Hi guys, welcome back. I am on track with more videos. I will be uploading a slideshow at some point about my daughter's wedding. It was great, and I cannot believe that my daughter has been married for a whole week and a day now. But anyway, that's a different subject. Today, I am going to focus on some clothing. Um, there's a company, Mindful Souls. This company is based out of San Francisco, California. It was created by Melissa and Brian. Hold on while I get my notes because, as usual, I do not want to make any errors. Okay, so Melissa and Brian slash Brian and Melissa started this company. Um, how can I put it? From my point of view, as an outsider looking in to the website, I would say that it's kind of like a new age slash boho type of site. It is definitely geared toward the more mature woman, which I think is great because there simply just aren't enough websites or offerings for women in the over 40, over 50, over 60, and so on and so forth. Now, you know that we all have our own personal preferences for clothing. There's lots of different clothing styles. I'm personally more of a J. Crew kind of preppy girl, and that's simply because I was raised on wearing school uniforms. But in the summer, it's a different story. My tastes have a tendency to run towards a more boho, easy breezy summer dress style. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be talking to you about. One of the items that Mindful Souls sent me. Yes, Mindful Souls had gotten in touch with me to see if I wouldn't mind doing a review on a few of their items. And I'm always happy to comply because I think it's very rare that companies do reach out to women of my age demographic, which is over 60. And we also have the over 50 group as well. So it was a pleasure for me to be able to review the clothing that I'm going to show you. Now, one other thing that I have to mention, they tell you to take your measurements before ordering the size clothing. I'm going to say that if you are good with a tape measure, or if you have somebody at home with you who is good or excellent at taking measurements, do yourself a favor and send them the measurements. I am that impatient and lazy girl. So instead of sending my measurements to them, I looked at what was available in sizing and I sized up to a 10 rather than my normal 8. Now, the dress that I'm wearing now, I made a huge error. I should have taken my measurements or I should have gone with my gut feeling and ordered a size 8. This dress is large on me. And that's the worst part, okay? Because there are other points that I want to touch on where I think this is a fabulous dress. So, without further ado, I am going to get up and show you this floral dress that was sent to me from Mindful Souls. Now, here we go. This is a sleeveless dress. It comes down just at knee length, which I know a lot of women in my age demographic like. a lot of women over a certain age don't like to wear short dresses. So I think as far as length goes, this is flattering to every woman. I am just a hair under 5'6". And with these 3-inch heels, I am over 5'8", slightly under 5'9". I've gained weight due to stress eating for my daughter's wedding. And yes, I went from 140 pounds to 155 pounds. So that 15-pound buffer is usually an indication that you might need to size up, which I did. But I'm now under the assumption that these dresses are very generously sized. So my gut feeling and my gut advice is if you are used to a size 8, order the size 8. If you are used to, you normally wear a size 6, go with the size 6. Because honestly, I love this dress, but it's large here. Hold on. It's large in the arm area and it's slightly larger here in the dress itself. I honestly feel that if I went with my normal size 8, this would have been a perfectly fitting dress. Now, I love the detailing on this. Hold on a second. Let me get closer. The detailing on this, I don't know if you can see. I'm going to have to take the dress off, but don't worry, I'll have clothes on. The detailing on this, it's almost smocked. It's kind of like a pleated smocking, and I think that's great. I think that's a great touch. Now, they do say on their website that these are handmade and it is a globally friendly company, which I also like. The stitching is absolutely fine. This dress is made very well. It drapes very well. I do plan on wearing this to work. As a summer dress, if it's really, really hot out, and since this is loose, I would absolutely say, even though it's bigger, I'll wear it to work. I like the way it looks with my nude heeled sandals. Personally, I would not wear this with flats simply because when I'm wearing a longer dress that does come to the knee, the overall proportion for me is to wear a heel rather than a flat. But that is just my personal preference. It has nothing to do with anything else. We have this little trim on the bottom, which is real. I'm not big on prints, but I do like this subtle print. We have a little mustard, we have a little almost like a robin's egg blue, and a little coral with some navy. So you could really wear any kind of jewelry or perhaps a scarf with these colors, or even shoes that are any of these colors that would definitely bring out the color trim at the bottom. How do I how do I rate this overall? I think it's a great dress. The biggest mistake was the fact that I sized up rather than down. I think that's an issue with a lot of sites. And even when you go into a department store these days, you really have to know the brand that you're buying from. I know J. Crew, so I don't have to worry about ordering online 99% of the time. We do have those inconsistencies, and what are you going to do? Sometimes you just have to give the old French shrug. Um, Hold on, I'm going to be back with a top that they sent me. But seriously, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this dress. This is a great dress for the summer. If you live in a climate that is warmer rather than cooler, I strongly suggest a dress like this is absolute perfection. Hold on, I'm gonna be back. Whoops, I'm gonna be back with a little dress change, okay? Um, Hold on, amigos, and I will be right back. Hi, guys. I am back. But before I go into the review of this lace shirt, I wanted to show you more on how the dress that I previously showed you was made. Now, because it's black, it was really tough to show you this front stitching. So I decided to turn her inside out so you would get a better view. Now, here we go. We have these nice little pleated, like I still call them smocking. It's almost like a smocked top. And I think that these are incredibly well made. And I think it's a great, great touch to the dress. Here we go. We have bonding on the seams, which a lot of companies don't do that. The hem is reinforced. So overall, I have to say, this is an incredibly well-made dress, even though I screwed up on the sizing. Now, next, we have a tunic shirt. Now, this is where the inconsistency with my kind of sizing comes in. This is a size 10, and I need a different bra with it, first of all. I would wear, under normal circumstances, I should be wearing a non-padded bra. But this 10 is a little snug. So you really have to measure. In this, I probably could have gone up to a size 12, but let me show you how it looks with, I have J. Crew Pixie pants on, and I also have a pair of black Repetto ballet flats. So let me show you. Here we go. I think this is a great shirt. It is flattering, even considering the fact that I could have actually gone up a size in this. It still manages to look really good. And after I lose the 15 pounds that I gained, this is going to fit perfectly on me. My only wish is that this was white because of my affinity for white shirts. But let me tell you something. I've never considered myself a lace girl. Let me show you. This is from my left side. This is from the back. It goes down just at the bottom of my cheeks. Here's the right side, and again, here's the front. Now, let me take a seat so I can elaborate more on this shirt. There is some stretch in this. It is lined, hold on, it is lined like so, and the fabric is stretchy. So even though this is like a bit snug, it's not vulgarly tight on me. I have to say, I'm really surprised at the fact that I like this color. When I took it out of the packaging, I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know how that's gonna look. But when I put it on with these black pants and the Repettos, I really, really like this. This for me is definitely a look that I will be wearing in the autumn. Um, Not so much the summer because I don't like long sleeves in the summer, but I have to say the sleeves are very, very flattering to those of us who have heavy upper arms. Again, I'm not a lace person, but I like this shirt. And in the autumn, I can wear this to work, wear it out. I wouldn't wear this running errands because I think lace is a little too kind of like dressy for normal everyday errand running. Like, I wouldn't wear this to the grocery store, but I definitely get a good work vibe out of this. And with heels and maybe with shantung, or a shark skin skinny pant, this would be great for an event. Yes, it would be great for an event like maybe a bridal shower, even a casual wedding, depending on how you decide to style it. Um, Again, I screwed up on the sizing. Like, I'm telling you, please be careful when you order clothing because sometimes it's going to be too big, sometimes it's going to be too small. Like, you just never know. So I think you really need to get in touch with the brand and get to know the brand because overall, again, this is such a well-made shirt. Um, I will be putting the link to Mindful Souls website so you can get a better chance to kind of peruse the site and see if you like anything. They also have a subscription box, which I will tell you about after I show you the rest of the clothing. I have one more item to show you. The next item that I'm going to show you is the one that I like the best. Like, I really like it. So hold on and I shall return. Hold on. Okay, guys, I am back. And this is the money item. Hold on, my wig came off, so I put it back on really quickly. Hello there. Um, this dress is the money item, okay? Like, this is it. This is my absolute favorite out of all three. But before I go on to show you the dress in its entirety and to tell you what I love about it, I'm going to go back to the lace top that I received. I want to show you. Here's the lace. Here's the lace sleeve. This lace is not flimsy lace. This lace is on the thicker side, which means that it is well made. And here is the shirt inside out. We have this stretchy fabric that lines the shirt, which I think is great. And it's another reason why I wouldn't wear this in the summer, simply because I'm very, very sensitive to the heat and I need crisp, loose clothing. So here we go. As you can see, here is the stitching on the front design, and it is reinforced. I have to say, overall, this shirt is very, very well made, just as the previous dress was. But here's the money item. Again, I sized up into a 10, and I have to say, the fit on this is perfect. This is it. It's like the three bears. Too hot, too cold, just right. The first dress was a little too loose. The top was just a little bit too snug. And this is just right. Hold on, and I'm gonna move this chair over and I will show you this dress. In the first place, it's a swing dress. And I'm a huge, huge fan of a swing dress. But the great thing about this, unlike my other swing dresses that are all sleeveless for the summer, this is going to be a great fall and winter dress. So here we go. I'm wearing Repetto ballet flats with this dress. Let me see if I can zoom in a little better so you get a better view. Okay, here we go. Now, there is a lining in the front. It's made with that same stretchy fabric on the shirt that I showed you. It's gray or silver, shall we say. But here's the dress. Honest to God, the dress fits beautifully. Here we go from the side. Here we go from the back. Here we go from the other side. And here we are back in the front. Now, the sleeve is long. I'm pushing them up, or rather, zhuzhing them up, because that's how I roll. This dress, hold on. Ooh, there we go. Hello. Man, I really did a number in throwing this wig on. I literally threw it on. Okay, so here we go. I love the simple style of this dress. I love that there are no embellishments. The only, I don't even know if you would call it embellishment, is this little fabric hem that sticks out to make the dress look layered. If you love a simple, a non-fussy dress, if you love a basic dress, I am going to strongly suggest heading to their website, clicking the link to this dress and ordering it, because it is definitely a comfort piece. It is definitely a basic. And I honestly think that this is one of those dresses that every woman of all ages can use. If you don't like a dress that is cut above the knee, this will look awesome with leggings and ballet flats. If you want to wear this during the winter with knee-high boots, oh my God, this will look great. And I have a few pair of boots that this will look great with. If you want to dress it up a little, I think a kitten heel would suffice very well. I wouldn't wear high heels with this because of the shorter length of this dress, but I think a kitten heel would suffice beautifully. I'm so happy that I had the chance to receive this dress, because let me tell you something. With my kind of preppy taste, I probably would overlook this in a store and not even give it a second thought. But now that I've had the opportunity to try this, I absolutely adore this dress. I haven't changed my bra for all three dresses, and the bra is fine with this dress. I would probably change into a t-shirt bra to give it a better, smoother look. But overall, there's nothing bad that I can say about this dress. Now, again, we have some very well-made clothing. I can't say anything bad about the clothing that they sent me, because nothing was shoddy, nothing was flimsy. Everything was really on point for very well-made clothing. Now, again, the name of this company is Mindful Souls. You see mindfulsouls.com. They are based from California. It's definitely more of a new age, boho-ish vibe. Their jewelry is very nice. I was looking through their jewelry, and I think for a kind of like, how can I like ethereal, spiritual, new age type of jewelry, it's really, really good. If that's where your taste runs to, you will love Mindful Souls. Now, on their website, they do have a subscription box for $29.97 a month. Me, I'm not a subscription box person. I don't have any subscription boxes. I don't plan to. I know a lot of people do like them because you don't have to go through the trouble of going out, trying things on. They're doing all the work for you. So if that's your preference, or if that's what you like, I strongly suggest taking a look, because you may find that it could work for you. So that's about it. I hope you liked this review on the 3 items that I received. I do want to thank Mindful Souls again. I think it was very, very kind of them to reach out to me, but I also think it was epic that this company reaches out to the woman that is over a certain age and they kind of market their stuff to a woman that is older. I kudos to you. Thank you for doing that because you don't know how much you are appreciated. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. They also are very globally aware, which I think is another thing that's really good. So, yeah, keep the peace and mindful souls. I think you're pretty good people. I would also say that if you are a fan of Soft Surroundings, this is also a similar brand. I'm not a Chico's person. I don't like their sales assistants. I think there's the sales assistants in the Chico's stores are ridiculously snooty. So I think for an online company, this is great. And their customer service is very good as well. So that's it. I honestly hope that you enjoyed this. This was a fun review to do because I did go slightly out of my style area of comfort, my zone of comfort, my comfort zone. So it made it even more fun. And what I found out was lace ain't that bad. And I also found out that this kind of boho-ish new age dress I love. So this is going to be worn a lot. I love the way it looks with my gray hair. And that's it. So I will see you later. Have a great day. And it is good to be back on track. Take care now.